Hi guys, so today was a great day. Today's profit, as you can see, it was around 10,400. And let's see what made me take the trade today. So this is the Nifty 50 chart and Nifty Bank chart. So usually Nifty Bank and Nifty 50 move like together. They take their own like same path. Rarely they divert their paths. So before the market opened, I marked this. There was a huge supply zone over here, huge resistance. So because from here there was a huge sell-off, so that was one resistance that I marked in Nifty 50, and there was another resistance which I marked on Nifty Bank, which is on the high of this candle. So this is also okay. Let me just change it to 1 day chart. Yeah, so it was pretty much 1 day and 1 day chart. I mean 1 day time frame right now. So basically, if you see, like in 1 hour, we can see that it was kind of in a range bound, right? Here also bit of small movements, a bit of small movements. So I expected that could be a good move to the upper side today, like a great move on the upper side, but it happened in both. It came down and went up. But basically, I traded only in the first candle itself, so it's good that I got saved from this fall. So I would have been in a loss today, but still a good day today. So I was expecting a gap up today, and expecting the gap up and a good initial movement to the upper side, at least to this point, because I thought I'll exit the trade in case if this line is not crossed. And Nifty Bank was pretty much also kind of range bound. So here also there was range bound. I also thought, okay, there should be a gap up today. I was expecting gap up today. Like yesterday, my thought was like today there should be a gap up and the market could go up. So keeping that in mind, yesterday, today is 21st, right? On 20th, that is yesterday. So if you see this normal, and this one, no, not this one, this MIS and this normal trade I took today, and this one I took yesterday. So like yesterday around 3 3 o'clock, I took this trade, took this order thinking that there could be a gap up because of range bound for past 2-3 days. I expected a gap up and a good move upper side. So that was the reason I took a positional trade on Nifty and Bank Nifty, just one lot in Bank Nifty and one lot in Nifty, and it only gave a profit of, and this gave a good profit. With the gap up, it was giving a profit of 1,000, and with a good move in the morning, it gave around 3,000 profit. And this one was intraday. This was also intraday. I actually put normal order, but both option buying is almost the same premium, right? You pay the same premium, so basically both are same. So I just wanted to take MIS itself. So I want to be intraday trader now, and let's see why I took the trade today. So to just remember, these two trades were positional trades, thinking that there could be a gap up today. So why not use that opportunity to earn some money? And let me go to 5 minutes time frame. This is also 5 minutes. So now I'm in Nifty and Bank Nifty's 5 minutes time frame. All right, and usually I use pivot points to get my entry and exit. So usually when there is range bound days for several, 2-3 days, and the other day there is a gap up and a bullish candle, then you can expect a good move till the next pivot point. So here you see, here in Bank Nifty also opened right from R1 and closed above R2. So there was only small movements till a small gap till R2. So I didn't take the trade, intraday trade on that. Only for gap up I took that trade yesterday. And this one, see, there was a bullish candle, a small wick, but there is a huge buying pressure over here, and it opened at R1 and closed inside R1 itself, inside R1 and R2. And I entered over here and expecting the price to go till R2, and so at here I entered with one lot, two lots. I entered with two lots, so in case if I see that there could be a good possibility of upside move, I'll go full in. So after this candle, I went to 1 minute time frame, because if you see this candle, bullish candle, it opened between R1 and R2 and closed inside SL, and my target was R2. So when the price crosses above one pivot, and maybe if retest also happens or closed above with a good bullish candle, you can expect the price to go to the next pivot here with good bullish candle inside. In 1 minute time frame, I was just checking if it could be high probability trade. So if you see, I didn't see any much red candles like strong selling pressure. So it was good here. Also bullish candle, this was indecision. And also here the lower wick was high here also. I mean, still it's 1 minute, so it's possible the next candle was this candle was a really pretty much good pin bar. So I entered full in like another 5 lots I added over here, and I exited at almost once it showed 10,000. I exited. That was my target for today. 10,000 was my target, and once it showed 10,000, I exited. I didn't wait till here, and also the price didn't go till there also. So it's good that I exited before itself. Otherwise, I would have been waiting so long. I'll be have lots of money also because I was profit booking towards the end, and also tomorrow is expiry, right? Yeah, so I entered full in over here because green candle opened between R1 R2 and closed within R1 and R2, and my expectation was it would reach R2 because the candle was bullish candle, and even bank nifty was having a good bullish candle. Next candle itself closed above R2, and next expectation is that price could reach till R3, but it couldn't even touch R3 this time. But it was fine because if it's closing within R1, and I'm expecting the price to go till R2, but here R2 is so near, so I didn't consider it as a good trade. So I only took Nifty 50 because that has still some space to move, right? It has some good space to move till R2. So once I felt like it's a high probability trade, I went all in, and that's how I manage my. I mean, like I can't wait till my. They say, right, make your winners run, but I always fail at making my winners run because if I put 1:2 target and exit, then I see that the price is even going till 1:4, and when I make my winners run, then I see that I'm exiting my trade at risk reward of 1:2. So I thought, okay, let me see if I get a good trade, I'll go all in, so I don't have to worry about making my winners run because either way, are getting the same returns, right? And that was it. Simple bullish candle which is opened at near R1, closed in R1 still, and my expectation the price will move till R2. And it was simple trade. I went inside 1 minute to see if there was any good bullish movements that further bullish movements can have. And yes, it did show some good bullish candles. Didn't show like any significant downside moves. So yep, that was it. And here also, if you see, the price is getting rejected at R2. See, took some rejections, went up, but still it couldn't sustain, it couldn't go up. So I had a gut feeling that it can come down. So when I saw 10,000, so I exited because that was my target. And after seeing this 10,000, I had some feeling. So when you had this small feeling that the price can come down, just exit your trade. No, be happy with whatever you get. And that's all for today's trade. And also, let me tell you again, I didn't take the trade on Bank Nifty was because only small move, only small gap to fill the R2. So that's why I didn't trade. But Nifty 50 had some good space to move till R2. So I took the trade. And again saying this was the intraday that I took, and this was also intraday that I took. I'll show in orders also. So yeah. So in orders also you can see, let me just put the timestamp. Okay. So yeah, first I bought 150. There's 2 lots. Again I bought another 525 quantity, and yep, that was the intraday trade at 922 and 923 I took, and I squared up all my position 945. So almost 20 minutes inside the trade. It was good return today, and my capital I used around, I guess I used around 40k. Yeah, almost used around 40k. So with 40k, 10,000 is good return, and let's see tomorrow if I can get a good trade. If I get, I'll post a video, and whether it be profit or loss. Okay, so till then, have a great day.